Howdy, folks. Wow, Matt, that's the first time I get to say that out loud.
Howdy.
Hey, welcome to our first video chicken update. We've got a couple of things to share with you this December, and then we're going to sign off for the year, and we'll be back in January. So let's kick it off with a production update, Matt. How are things going with chicken?
Things are going great. It's a swell day on the chicken manufacturing farm. Is that how we talk about it?
Yeah, that's
Um,
right.
it's going well. All of the files for both the retail edition, deluxe edition, scenery pack, and expansion have been uploaded and have passed pre-press, meaning the digital proofs have been made. Our manufacturer says that they can print them um, based on the files provided, and so we're moving into production. We've got a couple of things to make sure that production kicks off well. First, we received a physical print using what's called offset printing, which is how they print in mass production.
Is that going to be a poster?
It's not going to be a poster. What we're going to do,
okay.
what we're going to do is this will be used to color match all of the different components. So the wood factory is, in one place. We've got our the vendor that will be printing the cloth board, the dice, and then all of the paper products. In order to get everyone on the same page color-wise, we had this sample created. It's going to get approved and then sent out to all of those different factories so that they all can color match to one true source. The Bible of chicken color, if you will. The Farmer's Almanac of color.
And how are those colors looking?
They're looking great so far. Maddox, our creative director, is waiting on his physical sample. Once he gets his, he'll look at it. He and I will share any feedback, make sure we're aligned, make sure that the components, like for example, the dice, this is the color that you should match for this dice, and this is the color you should match for that dice. We'll put all those instructions into an email and send over to Panda. But the colors look great. This the sample that you saw in all of our content creator partnership videos, as well as all the photos you've seen on our Instagram, were all with a digital print.
All the ones used to make jokes with.
All the ones used to make great jokes. We're a digital print that they do for pre-production. So having now seen what the mass production colors will look like, we're excited to move into the next stage of production. All that's remaining is left. All that's left is for us to sign the quote and get it started.
And speaking of a new sample that's in your hand, I heard there's some fun new things for us to take a look at.
Yeah. So one of the things, this is an old pre-production copy. This is the one that we've been using for a long time. Oh, look at that pop. You want that pop again? Let's get it right in the mic. Oh, there we go. You can see that there's a pretty significant amount of wear and tear here on the rim.
Yeah, it's just from a couple of months.
That's not desirable. I mean, I've played this a lot, but not enough to justify that kind of a wear. So we've been working with Panda to reinforce that lip. And so what I have here is our third round of samples, or third sample. And in there, you can see that we are folding this lip around and under so that the paper is going up and around, so that when you put the lid on and off, you're not snagging that top layer of paper that's adhered to the chipboard tube on the inside. That will prevent that wear from happening. And so, that's what we've been reviewing in the sample, and it's been working great.
Keep it looking fresh, right? Because we want to use that tube. We want people to feel like they can use that tube to roll the dice too. So it's going to get handled a lot.
So one of the things we've been doing some shake chests, right? Like this, get a half full tube with dice in it, shake it a lock, and see if we're seeing any wear and tear on the inside, which we haven't seen yet. But we'll continue to abuse it, if you will, over the next couple of weeks as we test it out.
And what's that on the top of the tube there, Matt?
Oh, I don't, just some more samples. So one of the
Oh,
things that we've been working on is color accuracy and print accuracy on the wood pieces. So this is the barn from the scenery pack that's included with the deluxe editions. Got ourselves the silo, so you can put them together on your table. You get it.
look how good that is. Look at the little depth. Oh,
As
man,
well
I'm gonna have so
as
much fun with scenery.
we've got the fence. So that's another piece that we've been making sure is engineered properly, so that it sticks together, that it's the right size, that it's stable. You can see there. I couldn't do it like that; it would fall out. But we've been testing that. That's in the tube. Right now, I've got everything to fit from a base game perspective plus scenery packs, and I'm waiting on the expansion dice to try to fit in here. It's looking pretty tight. You might have to take a scenery piece or two out if you want to travel with the expansion. But that's because they're giant pieces. Oh, here we go.
Well, they're seasonal.
Yeah.
That's a very large chicken.
Yeah. I played last night. We actually used the scenery pieces as player tokens. So, you got options. And of course, the chick, the highly requested chick.
Love it. So cute.
Yeah, so that's good. Everything's looking really great, and color matching is our next big priority. And then we'll be off to the races. Production will start before Chinese New Year and then continue after Chinese New Year for a little bit.
Very cool. That's very soon. That's such a quick turnaround time, Matt.
Yeah,
Way
I'm
to
really
go.
excited. I mean, again, we were just prepped and we had a clear understanding of what we need to make, and then Panda nailed it on the first round. Panda, our manufacturer, nailed it on the first round of wood samples, which can be a pretty time
Sparkle
intensive.
fingers to them.
Yeah.
Cool. Thanks for that production update, Matt. Let's give people a heads up on what's coming down the line with BackerKit.
Okay, so BackerKit is our pledge manager. In order to get your pledge, the rewards from your pledges, what you need to do is log into BackerKit and fill out a survey, which tells us, hey, it allows you to confirm what you want, allows you to upgrade. So let's say you're in that retail edition, and then now that you've seen these scenery pieces, you're like, I got it. Let's get in that deluxe tier. That'll allow you to upgrade into deluxe tier. Share your address with us, and then pay for any shipping, should you owe shipping, as well as taxes or VAT. That process will trigger with an invite. You'll receive an email from BackerKit on behalf of Keymaster. Those emails will be going out in the middle of January. We decided to push that to January. No one needs to try to keep track of all their BackerKit surveys before the holidays and New Year's. So
yeah,
that'll be coming
busy
mid-January.
shopping, doing other things, following other order confirmations and stuff like that. So again, a couple of things to reiterate that you can expect in that survey is, one, you'll have to fill out your survey that you received from BackerKit mid-January in order to receive your pledge. That's what gets us your shipping information and shipping payment. If you owe any, of course, deluxe editions they will not be paying for shipping. Two, it allows you to add more chickens. If you want to add more chicken to your pledge, which a lot of folks asked about, you'll be able to do that there. You can add the retail edition or the deluxe editions to your pledge if you so desire. Three, it'll allow you to upgrade your pledge. If you're in a retail edition and you were thinking about it and considering the deluxe edition and you love those sceneries now that Matt's showing them off, you can go in and you'll be able to upgrade to that deluxe edition if you like in the pledge manager. So that's all things you can expect in January. I think that we're signing off for the holiday, Matt. We have a team break coming up at the end of December. We'll be off for a week to spend time with our family. Even farmers need a little bit of a break. Not that I know anything about farming, because I absolutely don't. And we'll be back on January 3rd. So if you have any questions that are rolling in, comments on the Kickstarter, keep in mind the team will be away from our computers for that time. And we'll be back at it and be back to answer all your questions and get ready for that pledge manager January 3rd.
All right. Happy 2022, guys. We are so thrilled that you chose to jump in on Chicken with us, and we can't wait to get it in your hands next year. Rest up, enjoy the holidays, and have a happy new year.
Happy holidays, everybody. Thanks so much for a great 2022.
See ya. See ya, folks.
Bye.